Alright, so how's it going everybody? Hope you all doing well. We're gonna make this pretty quick because there are a lot of things to be looking at. These are the best pre-built PCs that you can get right now at the time of making this video for the month of June. Basically in July somewhere we're gonna make other list. So without wasting any more time, let's get it with number 1. And we're looking at the HP Envy desktop PC with the i5-12400, RTX 3060, 16GB of RAM and 512GB SSD, a renewed one, but this one goes for $720. The i5-12400F is a really good CPU. It's compared to something like a Ryzen 5 5600X. It's got stronger IPC than the 5600X, and you got the upgrade pass to something like a 13600K with this PC. I don't know how much the power supply is, but I'm pretty sure it's around 500 to 450 watt, actually 80 plus bronze, or maybe even more than bronze or better than bronze. And the RTX 3060 is a really good GPU. It's one of the most selling or the best selling GPU on the market right now. You are gonna get really good performance when it comes to 1080p or even 4040p, since it's got 12GB of VRAM and 16GB of RAM and 512GB SSD. I mean, a really good base system for $700 if you want a pre-built PC, in my opinion. But if you want something brand new, we got the STG PC with the i7-10700F and the RX 6600, 16GB of RAM and 1TB SSD. And this PC looks more neat. It's got more RGB fans, so the ventilation is more than enough. Add more space in terms of the SSD. The i7-10700F is actually a CPU equivalent to the 12400 and the Ryzen 5 5600X2. So it's pretty much the same CPU when it comes to IPC and performance. But if you want something cheaper, and I really like that one, you can go with the STG with the i5-10400F and the RTX 2060 Super. This is the PC that I own myself, pretty close to it, and I'm pretty sure this will give really good value for the money. I mean, yeah, I really recommend you go with this PC if you have the money to go for it. Just awesome in terms of value for money, in my opinion. And next up, we got something for $1,000. We got the Empowered PC. This one goes for $1,000, as I said before. It's got 512GB SSD, 2TB hard drive, a 32GB DDR4 RAM, a 5700X, and RX 6700 XT. The RX 6700 XT is an RTX 3070 like performance. I really like that one because it's got RGB ventilation. It's a really packed PC for $1,000 in my opinion. It would make a really good PC for streaming or gaming. I mean, this is one of the PCs that I'd get for myself. I really like the CPU GPU combo, and I like that it's got 32GB of RAM and a hard drive, mechanical hard drive, this so you can store more game, and 512GB SSD. This is one of my favorites in my opinion, as of all of them actually. But if you want something with the RTX 3070, if you want something more NVIDIA, you got the STG Gaming PC. This one goes for $1,075, so it's more premium price and a step down version of a CPU being the 5600X. But hey, that's NVIDIA, that's the RTX 3070. It's kind of faster, but it's got only 8GB of VRAM. But hey, if you want NVIDIA, that's there. So that's it when it comes to the budget to mid-end PCs. We're going to the higher tier PCs. We got the iBuy Power PC with the 13700KF and the RTX 4070 Ti, 32GB of RAM, 1TB SSD. And this one's got the height case. This one that has the GPU in a vertical looking, it's got a liquid cooler. That's pretty cool. I mean, I really think this is a very good PC. It's pretty much overpriced, compared to a PC that you'd custom build, but it looks really good in my opinion. It's got a lot of bells and whistles for a 4070 Ti PC, and I actually really like. If you want something when it comes to 4K, we got this Skytech Eclipse PC with the i5-13600K and the RTX 4080 for $2,500. It's pretty close to what you'd pay, on a custom built PC. Actually, it's around the same price. So this is a really good PC when it comes to the value for money. And the RTX 4080 kind of speaks for itself. The PC got really good ventilation. This is the Fantex case, the G600A, I believe, and 32GB of RGB RAM and a really good liquid cooler that would house the 3600K just fine. Now going for the highest end PCs out here, in this video, we are looking at a 3900K PC from Cobra Byte for $3,380, and we're also looking at a 7800X3D PC from the Empowered PC Mantis. I don't know why this PC actually sells. I mean, the case looks really ugly, for what it is, but maybe this is a liquid cooling system PC. But hey, it's got the 7800X3D, the fastest gaming CPU up to date right now. It's got 32GB of RAM and a 1TB NVMe SSD. So yeah, that's been it. I wanted to make this PC or video budget, pre-built PCs short and sweet. So yeah, if you like the video, press on that like button. If you're listening to that, can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.